Goss. Or Landon Goss.
Judge, 1 minute. Okay, so okay, Landon Goss is unmuted.
Is he on the screen?
Yes, sir. He's under the name Tara.
I don't see a name Tara on my screen.
It's the lady with the red and the little boy.
The first one there where it says
Yes.
IP phone.
Yes.
Tara, is that you? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is Judge Pellick. And is that Landon with you?
Yes,
Okay. How old are you, Landon?
11.
11. Ms. Goss, the child is being charged with criminal mischief. It's a Class C misdemeanor. And what I need for y'all to do at this time is to enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
We plead guilty, sir.
All right. I'll accept your plea of guilty. Now tell me what happened.
Go ahead.
On Saturday, I wrote on the school.
Why would you do that?
I wasn't thinking about it.
What did you write on there?
The word inappropriate things.
So you know the difference between right and wrong, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I made a bad choice.
Do we have anybody from the school that's representing the school here?
I haven't seen her.
Was there somebody else with you?
Yes, it was Gio.
Who was with you?
Giovanni Brown.
Oh, Giovanni, huh?
Judge, I'm asking him to unmute. You can address him now.
Giovanni Brown, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You were with Landon at the school?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're being charged with criminal mischief, Class C misdemeanor. Is your parent there with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is your name?
Sasha.
How do you spell that?
Sasha.
And your last name?
Brown.
And you're his mother, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to need from y'all right now is to enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Guilty.
Guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll accept your plea of not guilty. Tell me your side of the story. What happened?
Me and Landon were at the school and we wrote on the property.
Why'd y'all go there?
We were just playing.
Why'd y'all write things on the school?
No,
It was just a bad decision.
it was just a bad decision.
Yeah. Has the school sent any kind of restitution for these guys?
No, sir. I expected her to be on this morning. I don't know if she forgot, but she was calling last week to make sure she didn't miss it.
Well,
Who are we needing, Judge, from the school?
well, I guess Ms. Harrell,
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You want me to make a phone call real quick?
if you don't mind.
Okay. She's getting on now, Judge.
All right.
What? This? I'll try to.
Ms. Harrell, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, Judge, she's on.
Ms. Harrell? Can you speak up?
Yes, sir.
Are you
You hear me?
there?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I see you now. Do you know if y'all have any restitution amount for these kids that did the damage?
Yes, I provided that to Officer Mendoza, but let me look that up real quick and I can give it to you.
It didn't make it to me.
Sorry, I'll get that right now. Total was $64.22.
So that's for each or for
Total.
divided that?
Total,
So 64.20,
22.
64.22.
Yes, sir.
So that would be like 32, 11, right?
11. Yes, sir.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Each one of you guys are gonna have to pay a fine of $500 plus court cost of 81 plus 32.11 for restitution.
Sir, is there any way that they could work off that fine? As in community service or some otherwise?
That's a total of $613.11. Okay,
Judge,
yes.
there's no way that they can work off that fine?
Well, they're going to school, so I don't see a program right now. Most of our community service is done during a week now that we have. I can give you a payment plan.
Yes, sir, because I just don't believe that us as single mothers, it seems like we would be paying for their crimes and they're not being held accountable for it.
Well, hopefully they'll understand from your disciplining them that they did something wrong.
Yes, but I feel as a parent that I'm being punished because I will pay the $600. I will be responsible for paying the $600, and I'm a single parent.
Well, I understand that, but that's your job now to make sure that he understands that when he does something wrong, it affects you as well.
Yeah, it's only affecting me.
I'm gonna need a payment plan.
How much can you put down today?
I only have like $71 in my bank account.
How much can you put down today out of that?
I can put 60.
All right, $60 today. Today is March the 5th. All right, when you gonna pay the rest of it off?
I mean, I only get paid twice a month.
How much can you pay each payday?
My checks are only like $250.
Well, if it goes past 30 days, we're gonna have to charge an extra $15 for the charge.
For each day or?
No, just a one-time charge.
Okay.
Judge,
Tell me how much you can pay each payday.
I can pay $50 each payday.
It'll take you a long time that way.
Well, I mean, I'm a single mom and I have 2 other kids and I have bills.
Jody, can you make up a payment plan like that for $50 until it's paid?
Yes.
60 today and $50 each day after that?
Yes.
Okay, and Ms.
I have a
Gosh,
question.
Ms. Gosh, how are you gonna be able to pay?
Sir, so you said 600 and some odd dollars total. Is that between the two of us mothers?
No, that's the total for each one of y'all. The
So
only
each
thing
one
that
of
I
us has to
split,
pay
the only thing that
$600?
the only thing that I split was the restitution.
Judge,
So,
since I joined late, can I make sure I know which case this is? Is this the vandalism to the playground or is this the broken
Yes,
window?
this is vandalism to the playground and
Okay.
tables is what I read on the
Yes.
report.
Okay, I don't know how the community service works, but we do have some things that we're going to be working on over spring break. Would it be possible for those two young men to help with some landscaping around the playground over spring break as part of community service?
You're gonna be over them for that?
I could be over them for that if their parents are willing.
Now, that would be excellent.
Yes.
Well, that'll take care of some of it, maybe.
Okay, what is the going rate for per hour for community
Twelve
service?
$12.50 per hour.
Okay. I
Judge, I
could give
think
them
they're
2
too young
days.
to do community service, though. They
Oh.
would
Oh,
have to
yeah,
have
that's
a
another
parent.
thing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's another thing. They gotta be above 10. Are they both above 10?
Yes,
I think they're 11.
Huh?
They're 11, aren't they?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we can do it then if they're 11.
Okay.
So we're going to do a community service packet?
Well, here, I want to make up a payment plan with each person. And when it's spring break, that's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
It's
Next
week
week.
after next.
Week after next, then whatever they can take off of spring break at $12.50 an hour, they can take off and then they go back to the payment plan again.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Parents, y'all both understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I need to know from, let's see, Tara,
Yes, it's Tara.
Tara, how much can you put down today?
$100.
All right, and how often can you make a payment? And then we'll let him work out what he can on that spring break.
I get paid every Thursday, so I can do $100 every Thursday.
Okay,
Until it's
$100?
Yes, and that's all I can do. I mean, like I said, I'm a single mom. and
Well,
I
you
pay all
want me
the
to put it down for Friday since you get paid on Thursday?
bills. I can drop it on Thursdays.
Oh, you
Thursdays is no
can?
problem.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I can write a check, correct?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
okay, and community service. With Ms. Harrell,
And I will have that
On spring
paperwork
break.
ready when you pay.
okay,
So the paperwork will be ready when they come in to make the payment today.
What is a good time to come in and make a payment?
Sometime after lunch,
Okay,
because we have court this morning. So it'll probably be about 1:30.
I get off at 3. Would that be all right if I came after work?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Miss Brown, what time would you be coming by?
I can come by at 1:30. I can pay with the debit card, correct?
You can, but it charges you a 3.2%.
Okay. I'll just get a money order. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. That's okay.
Okay.
You'll have a payment plan ready for him?
Yes, sir.
Where do we go to drop off the payment?
City Hall, where you pay your utility bill.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you two children that got into this trouble, I want y'all to understand what kind of problem y'all are causing for your parents. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is costing them a lot of money. And it's all because of what you did. So you have to think before you do something like this. If you know it's wrong, don't do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You'll get all your paperwork and everything when you go pay the first payment over there at City Hall on the payment plan. And Ms. Harrell, we'll also have some kind of a timesheet for you to keep up with that you'll have to sign when they do the.
No, he froze. So there will be paperwork for the community service as well, or how would we get in touch with Miss Harrell for that? The video is frozen. Judge, if you can hear us, you blacked out. Hmm. Well, I guess we did go down there.
Judge, you gotta unmute your computer. You're still muted, so they can't hear anything you're saying.
Get your stuff ready for school. Are you ready? Huh? Are you ready for school? We'll go get ready. I'll finish this. Yes, we're done. Go and get your stuff. Come on. Brush your teeth.
Ms. Tara,
Yes.
I'm Mr. Wallace. I'm the truancy case worker. I'm not on your case, but they're all froze up. They're trying to get it back together.
Okay. So just hang around until they
Yeah,
come
just
back
hang
on?
around so you can get your question answered, so you'll know.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, I got kicked off for a minute, so I may have lost some information, but I'll need contact information for the.
Yeah, Ms. Harrell, Tara was asking you a question.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got kicked off. My internet, I guess, whacked out.
No, yeah, it froze. I was just wondering as far as how would we get in touch with you for community service times and days and stuff like that?
Okay, do you have something to write my office phone number and you can call me and we'll
Yes,
work it
ma'am. Let
out?
me grab a pen.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm ready.
361
Uh-huh.
293
Yes, ma'am.
2854.
2854.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on spring break that week as well, but I'm willing to help the boys work off some of this by having them do some landscaping.
Thank you so
if
much. I
call me-
appreciate that.
No problem. If you call me this week or early next week, we'll work out some days and times and what they can do and where they need to be and so forth.
Yes, ma'am.
And
That
what's
sounds
the
great.
best time to call you, Miss Harrell?
I work between 8 and 4. If I'm not in, just leave a message and I'll call you back. But I just need your contact info so we can work it out.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Harrell,
Yes, sir.
we'll also have some paperwork for you to fill out to keep track of the hours that they did, that type of thing.
Yes, sir.
And I guess you, Jody, are you going to have that for her? Jody?
You're muted, Miss Jody.
Yes, I will have that paperwork. It will be given to the parents and then the parents can get you to sign off on it.
Y'all all understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to y'all.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Who's next?
Okay, I have Joel Casarin. Joel, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, I haven't found him yet.
Second page of your docket.
Oh, there he is. Got two of them down on the bottom, right?
Yes, sir.
Joel Cosadine.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Judge Pellick. Mr. Cosadine, you're being charged with disorderly conduct, abuse, or threat. And then you're also being charged with disorderly conduct, obscene language. Do you understand those two charges against you?
Yes, sir.
What I need for you to do at this point is to enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Do you understand which one you want to do?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do no contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea of no contest for both charges. You have anything you want to say?
If you have any questions, I would answer them.
Well, what happened?
Well, I was in a drive-through at Jenny's, minding my business, and my two brothers were pretty far back in line, and they ended up seeing me in front, and they called and asked if they could get in the truck and order their tacos because they had somewhere to be. So whenever they came and got in the truck, the man who was driving behind me got out of his car and told me that they can't get in the truck. So
Right.
I don't know. To me, moral of the story, he should just mind his business, because he tried to tell me who to let in my truck and not let.
Well, he should have got permission from all those people that were between you and him. If
Yeah,
they didn't mind, then he could get in the truck.
yeah.
You know you're gonna make somebody mad in a situation like that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you can't unleash on them like that. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a $200 fine for each one of those plus $81 court cost.
Yes, sir.
And that totals to $281 for both for each one. So 281 and 281.
562.
$562.
$562.
Okay. Now, you gonna be able to pay that today?
No, sir.
When are you gonna pay it?
I could not tell you, to be honest.
Huh?
I could not tell you, to be honest. Like, I really don't know, like, when I would be able to pay.
Well, how much have you got to pay down now?
Probably like 100. That's it.
500
But yeah, no, 100.
or 100? And when are you gonna be able to make the rest of it? How often do you get paid?
Well, right now at the moment, I'm working a side job today, and
You're working a what?
I'm working a side job today just to pay 100 down on those tickets. So yeah, so I wouldn't be able to tell you like when I'm able to pay the rest of it.
Well, I can't make out a payment plan unless you have some kind of a figure in mind that I can put down here, and then I'm expecting you to stick to it, unless you have something that comes up that's in dire emergency and you have to come see me.
Yeah. I mean, y'all don't have you have community service, right? Or you have
if you're not working, if you're working, you're going to have to pay it off, or you can lay it out in jail.
How How would it work to go to jail?
We'll give you $100 a day
Okay.
off of the bill.
Mhm. And like, how does that start? Like, do we do that on Monday?
We start
Through
that right
Friday?
now.
Okay. Right now.
You gonna pay the $100 and then work, or and then take off, or then
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, give $100, and then sit it out in jail.
Okay, you're gonna have to come up here to the jailhouse to do that.
Okay, so I go to the police station.
Police station, right?
Okay, and when do I come? Because right now at the moment I'm at work and I get off at like 5.
Oh, well, that's, where are you working at?
Out here by Lulin.
By Luling.
Yes, sir.
For who?
For my stepdad.
Can't he loan you the money and then you pay him back?
I don't know how I'm gonna pay him back because he has his own work crew and he barely can bring me out here to work for money. So.
And you don't work anywhere else?
No, sir. I used to work what do they call them, roustabouts at the oil rig.
Yeah.
But we got laid off just recently.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, what time are you gonna be back in town then?
Around like 6.
All right. Well, we'll have some paperwork for you by then to lay it out, and bring the $100 with you.
Okay, and where do I go?
To the police station.
Okay.
Ask for the dispatcher.
Alrighty. So 6 o'clock at the police station.
Jody, do you have all that down?
Yes, sir.
I need my calendar over here. Is there somebody in there that can bring it to me?
Yes, sir.
And also a calculator.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, who's next?
I've got Isabella.
She's supposed to be on my list?
Yes, sir. It's Isabella Rosales. She's on the top page of the last page.
Oh, well, it's Maria Isabella, or Isabella Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you there, Miss Isabella?
Yes.
Which one are you? Oh, I see you. Miss Isabella, you're being charged with no seat belt. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
What I need for you to do right now is enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
No contest.
Okay, I'll accept your plea of no contest. You have anything you want to say?
No, I just wonder if defensive driving is possible for this. If not, I mean, it's fine.
Well, I think you can do defensive driving for it, but it's going to probably cost you more than if you just paid the fine, because the fine is only $50 plus court cost of $134.
Okay, well,
It's up to
I
you.
could just pay the ticket. It's fine.
All right. All right, well, the fine is $50. The court cost is $134 for a total of $184. Okay, so can you pay that today?
Can I give half of that down today?
All right, let's see.
Where's the fun?
It would be $92, right?
For the phone.
Yes, sir.
You guys.
And when are you going to pay the rest of it?
Next week, Friday.
Next Friday?
Yes.
And $92 next Friday, and that would be on the 12th?
Yes.
Okay. And you'll need to go by City Hall to pay that, and you need to do that like this afternoon sometimes, because the ladies that will put this together need a little time to get that done.
Would it be ready by 12?
Jody, will you have it ready by 12?
Depends if we're out of here before then, yes.
Yeah, we may not be out of here yet by then. I don't know.
Okay, I don't get out till 5:30, so I don't know if they'll still be open. I got
No,
to work
ma'am.
at 5:30.
They won't be open then. You want us to put you down for Monday then?
Yes.
Okay. If you get out before 5, you can go pay it today, but if not, then pay it Monday.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you. Put that seatbelt on. All right?
No, I don't have a calendar.
Okay.
All right. We'll go to the next person.
Sheila Ann.
Shelly Anna.
Shelly Anna.
Hi.
Third one down on your docket. Fourth one down on your docket, first page.
Sheila Anna Erlene Bryan. Is that right?
Shelly Anna.
Shelly Anna Erlene
Close.
Bryan. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Ms. Bryan, we got you for disobeying or running a stop sign. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes.
What I'll need for you to do at this time is enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yes.
I'm just gonna need that.
Okay. Now, when you plead not guilty, you're asking for a trial. Is that what you want?
And then I'll have another charge to pay pretty much if I go that way.
Well, you'll have to come back another day to settle it. And you'll have to come back with proof of your innocence.
Well, does the officer have like the recording, or I know
Well,
like
sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It depends on whether they turned it on or not, or whether it was
I
turned
highly
on.
doubt he had it on. He was so far away. Okay, I'll just say no contest, but I can tell you what happened.
Well, I'll listen to you.
He
We have no contest. If you want
yeah,
to,
I'll just do no contest then.
all right. Tell me what happened.
So that four-way stop, so like to your left there's that dollar store in Yoakum. So I was pulling up and
Up by HEB there?
Yeah, if you go straight you'll end up at HEB.
Oh, you're talking about Dollar General.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, no, there's 3 stops. So I was the only one there. So I pulled up. I was in a rush, I will admit that, but I
Yeah.
stopped and I turned like immediately after. Like I was just going, but I did stop. And then he pulls up and he doesn't even turn on his lights until we were way past like Subway, like past that
Well,
area.
he was trying to get your name and everything back on his computer.
Okay. But I was telling him like my car jolted. I did stop, but I guess since I turned so quick and like went that because no one else was there at stopped, which is
Yeah.
why I went. So I don't know if he just since I went so quick, he thought I didn't stop, but I
Well, it may
stopped.
have been because you come to a complete stop, your car has to rock back.
Right, and it did.
If it didn't, well, then
I think it's because the second it jolted, I stopped, I went. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
well,
give it any time before I went ahead and
yeah,
turned.
I'm sure that's what got you there.
But I told him like, you saw my car jolt, like I stopped, but he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
if I didn't stop, I would totally, but I know I didn't. So
the
that's
fine for this is $50 and the court cost is $134. So that's a total of $184.
134 for the court cost alone.
Yes.
What?
It is.
Well,
Those
why
are
is the other one's 80?
Well, they're state regulated. We don't have anything to do with them. That comes to us from the state. They're state regulated.
Okay, what's the total?
184 total.
Okay. I can do, this sucks. I'll do 100 right now.
All right. And when are you going to do the rest?
Next week. I can do it next week.
Next Friday?
Yeah.
So the 84 will be next Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Now you bring it to City Hall where you pay the utility bill, but it has to be this afternoon sometimes.
I can call and pay over the phone, right?
Yeah, but if you pay by credit card, they charge you a 3.2% charge. So that would be on $100 would be $3.20.
Oh, that's okay. I live out in the country, so I don't want to drive up to town.
Okay, well, you can do that then. Just so
Okay.
you understand it's a credit charge on there too.
Yeah.
All right. Stop for your stop signs. Make sure you make a complete stop.
I did.
And good luck to you.
I'll slow down. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Who's the next one?
The person with the Galaxy, I did not get the name. What is your name?
Dory?
Dory?
Yes. Garcia?
Judge, she is with another case and I don't see that he has signed on.
Who's the other case?
Mr. Kahanik.
Well, did he press charges against her or she press charges against him?
She pressed charges against him.
Oh, Alan Kahani?
Yes.
Okay.
Yvonne, do you have anybody in the room?
No, I've got some down the hall, but I checked if it was Alan. I don't know what time this was scheduled for. Judge, you have his folder?
9 o'clock is scheduled for.
Is that what time you have it in this folder, Judge?
Yeah, for 9 o'clock for Alan.
That's what time the court notification said, 9?
That's what time he's on my court notification. Yeah, 9 o'clock for Alan Kahani.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I handed you the Celsius folders over here. Because Dory's on there and. I got them both, their court notification said 10.
Yeah.
So more than likely he ain't coming on till 10.
What is she charging him with?
Animal thing.
Judge, can you mute?
Yeah.
If they're on Zoom or trying to get on Zoom. You shouldn't need a password for that. You should just be able to log on.
They send it to us on a paper that's a login ID, and you go to join the meeting, and they put the meeting ID, and then you press join, and it takes us right in the last time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be doing the same thing.
It ain't working even like that until.
Judge, did you want to take the next case and give this one some time?
Judge, you have to.
Hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Do you want to take the next case?
Yes.
Okay, next case is Sylvia Reyna.
Page is she on? Bottom of page 2. Is Sylvia Reyna there?
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Ms. Reyna? This is
morning.
Judge Palick. Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You're being charged with parent contributing to non-attendance. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes, sir.
What I need for you to do at this time is to enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea of no contest. All right. Is somebody from the school there?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wagner,
Yes, sir.
I see you're there. Is this one of your cases?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what's going on here.
Ashton Douglas, who is Miss Reyna's son, has quite a few absences. It looks like first period, there's been since the beginning of school, he's missed unexcused for first period alone 28 times. And then it looks like we have some issues with right after lunch. I guess he goes to lunch and doesn't come back. He's got 14 and 15 in each class, kind of varies between those two. But again, it's mainly first period and then after lunch.
But he's not missing full first period, right? He's just late to first period, right? And
Well,
it's considered absent.
once you get past a certain time, it's not tardy anymore. You have to be there for a certain amount of time for the class.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He gets there late, but he's still there, but he's still considered absent.
Well, if he gets too late.
If he gets there after what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
I think it's 10, Judge. Yes.
Okay, if he gets there after 10 minutes, he's already missed 10 minutes of the class. And that, you know, it's like watching a movie and missing the first 10 minutes. There could be a lot of information in the first 10 minutes that he needed to have.
Oh, I trust me. I get on him. He's been trying to do pretty good lately.
Well, you're his parent. You're in charge of him. And you need to make sure that he gets up there. Here's what's going to happen. The first time, this is his first time this year?
Yes, sir.
You're going to have to pay a fine of $100 plus $81 court cost, which is a total of $181.
Okay.
And if he doesn't, if he starts missing some more and Mr. Wagner turns him in again, next time it'll be 200 plus 81, and then 300 plus 81, and then 400 plus 81, and then 500 plus 81.
Well, he's graduating next year. He better, this better be the last time.
Well, I hope it is. I hope it is. This is a wake-up call. And where is he at? Is he there with you?
No, he's at school.
Okay. Well, you make sure you make him understand that.
Oh, yes, sir, because he does not need this because he's enlisted into the Air Force in June.
Well,
so he's going somewhere. So
that really may affect whether he goes or not.
Oh, he's going.
Well, you may not have a say over it. If he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, you may not have a say over it.
Oh, he has good grades. He's a good kid. He's just misses school. He's not like any other kid that you probably think. No, it's not like that.
Well, let's keep him on the right track then. That's what we want to
yes,
do.
sir. I am. That's the one I have to keep on track.
Okay, how are you going to pay for this $181?
I'll pay it on Monday when I go pick up my check. I'm working in Schillenberg all weekend long, so I don't have time to.
Monday will be the 7th, 6th, 8th, right?
Yes, sir. 3/8.
Okay.
Ms. Rayner?
You'll need to go to City Hall to pay that.
Okay.
And then the school may have something else for you yet. You have Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, are this one of your kids?
Yeah, I just need to, I had Ashton on truancy before. I don't know if it was last year before last. I just need to meet with Miss Rayner one day when it's convenient for her at the school so we can do our little intake paperwork. And then I'll keep check on him, once or twice a week. Make sure that he's trying to, get to school on time and come back after 6.
Ms. Rayner, that might be a good thing for you and him.
This week?
Yes, sir. I had to completely change my schedule. I can't work the mornings now. I have to work the evenings just to make sure he gets to school on time.
Okay.
Where do you work at?
Okay.
I work at the Schillenberg Nursing Home. I take care of your sister.
Oh, all right. Well, take good care of her. She's 100.
Yes, sir. I sure will take care of Miss Tausch.
But what day? Tuesday 9 o'clock? Would that be okay with you?
Yes, that's fine. I'm off Tuesday.
Okay. At the high school.
Okay.
All right.
I think Mendez and Joe are together.
Okay, Mr. Wagner, you have anything?
No, man. No, sir.
All right. Well, let's hope that this works out right now, so you don't have to come back over here, Ms. Rayner. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck to you all.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Judge, I believe that's the only case that we have. Is Mr. Wagner, do you have anything else? Oh, you're still muted.
Yeah, hang on. I don't know if we have any others or not. I didn't know who all was on this one.
Just this one.
Okay,
I think she was missed in January, so she came through this time around.
okay.
We had her scheduled for February, but we had to reschedule again due to the weather.
Got
Well,
it.
thank
Okay.
you. Judge,
Yes,
I just wondered, who did you hit? What, I saw your arm. Are you okay?
I fell.
Okay,
I got my arm broken, my face all messed up. And
I see
my
it.
ribs
I
are
see it.
bruised,
I wanted to know who won.
and the concrete won. Concrete don't give a bit.
Right. Well, I'm not trying to get in brownie points, but you're my favorite judge, so take care of my judge, okay?
And Judge,
Yes,
we have a couple of people in the hall.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
Miguel Resendez, David Mendez, Mary Dilworth, and Casey Morrow.
Well, who's first? So I can find them
Miguel
on the sheet.
Resendez,
Not for the school.
not for the school. No, they're not yours.
Those names were familiar.
They're familiar. I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
All right. But is he on my list?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Resendez?
Yes, sir.
Must be on the last page. There he is. Miguel Resendez, are you there?
I'm bringing them in.
All right.
Take a seat right here, sir. Okay.
Miguel
Yes, sir.
Resendez? Mr. Resendez, you're being charged with theft. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes, sir.
What I need for you to do at this point is to enter a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
I'm guilty.
Okay, I'll accept your plea of guilty. Tell me what happened.
I was is anybody to speak Spanish, like some words if I don't understand.
Jody.
Can't do it.
Can I? Oh, okay.
It says you're charged with theft.
Yeah, I was there. I walk into the store, a lot of times, and that day I never, the first thing I wanted to apologize with you, and I already went to apologize with the Morrow family, because I never do these kind of things on my whole life. And that day I want to go to Mexico, and I walk a lot of times to that store. And it was so easy for me because I want to buy it, but that day I don't have money, and I just grabbed this flashlight from the counter, and this what happened.
Well, you can't take it if it's not yours.
Yeah, I know. Like I say, it was so easy for me. I don't know why. Like I say, I never done it on my whole life. That day I don't have money, and I want to go to Mexico that weekend. And one of the old man, he say, my sister, he said, next time when you come into Mexico, just bring a flashlight to the old man. And like I said, that day I don't have no cash at all. It was so easy for me. So,
well, that was the wrong thing to do.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Did they have a value on that flashlight?
Remember what the value of it was? $24.99 times 2. I believe that you have that case report there.
I have it here, but I don't see the value on it.
Okay, I also have the owner of the shop here. He said it was $24.99. $24.99.
$24.99.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miguel, I'm gonna fine you $500 plus court cost of $81 plus $24.99 for the flashlight. That's a total of $605.99. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Do you have that money you can pay us now?
I can pay half.
Half of it today? You want to just pay like 300 or 305.99 or something like that?
300 is fine.
300? And when are you going to pay the rest of it? It'd be 305.99 remaining.
How long you give me to pay the
Well,
rest?
if you go past 30 days, then we have to add another $15 to it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll pay the whole amount
When?
today.
Today? Okay. You know where to go pay it?
No, sir.
You know where City Hall is, where you pay the utility bill?
Yes, sir.
Are you here in this building right now? Are we taking any money?
Yes,
Okay.
we can.
You can pay us here now, I guess.
If he's paying credit card, then he would have to actually take that to City Hall.
Yeah, are you paying in cash?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you'll give the money to the bailiff that's there in the room, or to one of the people that's there in the room that works for us,
Okay.
we'll get you a receipt.
I don't have the receipt book.
$605?
I have to walk out. It's my car outside.
Okay. He says
We'll
he's
let
got
you go and we'll let you go and get it. Jody, call and see if the dispatcher can write a receipt for it.
Okay, because I don't have the receipt book in here.
Yeah, just ask. She has a receipt book downstairs. See if she can write a receipt for it.
Okay, let me call.
And what's gonna happen is they will collect that money. And then when they do their books, they will probably send you guys the check for the restitution. You know, when it's, when they get it finalized.
Dispatcher will write a receipt
Okay.
for $605.99.
Yeah, is somebody here from representing the store that it was taken from?
Sir?
Is somebody here that represents the store where it was taken from? Was that Morrow?
Yes,
Hardware?
sir. Right here, Mr. Kobe tomorrow. I mean.
Oh, okay.
tomorrow.
All right. Will you explain to him that he'll get the $24.99 whenever the city,
I have one. He's a two, and it was and I had the flashlight here with me.
Yes, sir. I already explained to Mr. Morrow how that works
Okay.
with the city.
All right. Well, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Just anyway.
He said he'll take that one back.
Yeah.
If,
No, it's.
is he wanting him not to come to his store anymore?
I'm sorry, what, sir?
Is he wanting him not to come to his store anymore?
You want
That's what my grandpa said.
to file a trespass on him?
He'll have to file that with the police department.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll just go downstairs.
all right. And you want to take
Yeah.
this back? You said you'll take that back? Okay, so go ahead and go get your money, and the lady downstairs will collect it, and she'll write you a receipt, okay?
Okay.
And at the window downstairs, the dispatcher.
Okay, is it? And is that all?
That's it. Don't do that anymore.
And then he's gonna make sure that you don't go back to the store anymore, okay? So he's gonna have some papers that he wants to sign. Do you want to take care of that now, Mr. Morris?
Yes.
Okay, we'll call the officer up and you can sign the paper and he can sign that paper too.
Wait downstairs.
Yes.
Just tell me you need to sign something. All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, who's next? Jody? Can you hear me?
I don't have anyone online yet.
Okay. Yvonne? I got a phone call. Hello? Yvonne, you have anybody?
Yes, sir. I have Mary Dilworth, and her complainant is also in here, so I'm gonna bring them both in here at the same time, okay?
Sure.
All right. Ms. Dilworth, y'all wanna go ahead and come in? If you need a chair, grab one of those from the other side of that table. And you take that seat right in there. And then I'll get one. We all gotta make adjustments with all this new stuff going on. We don't have room for everybody.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He wasn't, this time we'll do both of y'all since last time we missed it.
Yes.
Both on here.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Judge.
Judge is here.
Judge is in the courtroom.
All right, is Mary Dilworth there?
Yes, sir. Please.
I see you.
Okay.
You need to raise your head up a little higher. I can't, or bend the screen down a little bit.
Now?
You want me to scoot that chair closer here? You can.
There you go.
Okay.
Make you straight.
You doing all right?
Yes,
Ms.
sir.
Dilworth, you're being charged with violation of city ordinance, having a barking dog. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes, sir.
What I need for you to do at this time is to enter a plea
Oh,
of
that would
either
be
guilty,
great.
not
I just have
guilty,
to
or
call
no
the girls to
contest.
let them know.
Not guilty.
All right, thanks.
Not guilty?
Yes, sir.
Now, you understand if you're pleading not guilty to this charge, which you have a right to do, you're asking for a trial. Is that what you
Yes,
want?
sir.
Jody, can you hear me? Jody?
Jody.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna need my trial schedule.
Okay, just 1 second. Hey, Pete, can you take this to
Is-
Judge? Hey,
Is,
Rachel forgot to put the receipt book in the box. Can, Sharon's going to pick it up at the window. Can someone, give it to her, please? Thanks. Bye.
thank you. Ms. Dillard, you want trial by court or trial by jury?
Say it again.
Do you want a trial by court or a trial by jury?
What was regular court was here, court would be in front of him, a jury would be in front of the peers, where we get people, a group of people.
Court be fine.
Huh? Court?
Court be fine.
You can take the mask off when you're talking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do what?
Court, sir.
March the 5th. Well, I might have to set up a pretrial at 12:30 on June the 4th.
Okay.
Y'all sure y'all can't work this out? That's gonna be a long time before we have a trial.
Well, I done did everything I could do, Jared. I mean, the dog is way far. Ain't nothing in the backyard, so I don't know what he hearing. I mean, I'm willing to try to get along with him, but I can't keep jeopardizing my life because I don't have no money like this. And I'm willing to get along with him. So I don't know. I mean, he's wet on the fourth side. And I don't know what he hearing. I don't know if he hearing the echoes from other dogs, because I sleep good and I don't even hear my own dog. So I don't know.
Well, how's this one
I'm
disturbed?
trying to do the best I can. So
Who's telling me this? Mary?
this is Mary.
Yeah, okay. Now, who was the one that filed a complaint against you?
Him.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, I have videos.
What is your name?
My name is David Mendes.
David what?
David Mendes.
Lindes?
Mendes.
Mendez.
Yes.
Okay.
Mendez with the M, Judge.
Yeah. And what's happening? Y'all can't work it out?
I mean, he don't come to me and say anything, so I don't know what's his problem. I mean, I've been in my home for 13 years and he been over there for a year. I haven't had no problem out of nobody but him. So I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, I'm willing to help, whatever. I did all I could do. I moved the puppy, so I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't. I mean, I'm willing to do with my part. But
I'm gonna set a
really
trial date then for
him,
July the 2nd. At 11 a.m. Now, Mr. Mendez.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
If you two think y'all could get together and work this out where y'all won't have to go through this trial deal.
Yes, I wish, Your Honor, but I mean, I'm very surprised that when my neighbor says that she wants to get along. I remember the first time that I visited her house, she came out and she said the F word several times.
No, I never curse you. Don't sit here in court and lie like that.
Well, okay.
I never cursed that guy.
We're not gonna get anywhere if we're starting out.
Yeah.
I want to continue.
if we're starting out like that, but if y'all could work this out and be neighbors
But
like
I never,
neighbors
but I never
supposedly.
cursed him. Why sit here and he say that? I never cussed this
Okay.
man. I don't even know him
All right.
like that.
I'm gonna set a pre-trial date for June the 4th and a trial date for July the 2nd at 11 a.m. and June the 4th at 12:30 p.m. Now,
I never cussed.
I'll have some paperwork for you in just a little bit.
July the 2nd at what time?
At 11 a.m. Okay? I'll have some paperwork for you in a little bit, but if y'all can work this out, that sure would save you a lot of time and money.
Judge, I'm trying to
Both of
do
y'all.
everything I can with him. I don't know. I mean, I did everything I know
What
how
it-
to do.
Okay, what is it, Mr. Mendez, what is it that you want from her?
Okay, okay, Your Honor. I just want, I need to talk. I need to talk 3 minutes or maybe a minute, and maybe we can agree on something.
Okay.
Okay.
And
But I'm gonna-
and this on this another thing. I'm the daughter over here.
I'm gonna finish, I want to finish what I want to say.
Let's let Mr. Mendez finish
Yeah.
talking to the judge before y'all interrupt him, okay? Because he hasn't been able to say anything to the judge, okay? So, Mr. Mendez,
Yes.
please go ahead.
Your Honor, I wish we can work something out, because I have videos of the dogs barking and several times during day. And now, Your Honor, I have a communications between me and my company where I can prove that I work 14 hours a day, 5 days, only 1 day off, and I really need to rest. I really need to rest. I mean, when I'm at home, I'm most of the time sleeping, getting ready.
Have you shown her the video?
I have the video here in my phone.
Why don't you show it to her? Why don't y'all step out in the hall and show it to her and see if y'all can't work it out? That sure would be a lot easier than going through
Okay,
trials.
Judge.
Can I talk to Judge while they're outdoors?
And one thing that I want to say, Your Honor, is that I really need your help, because they have a horse,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah, my nephew.
they put the horse like 20 feet away from my bed, from my master room,
It's not there.
like 20 feet, 25 feet. And right now on the back of my yard is full of horse feces. And this happened last year. They did this last year, but I don't want it to get in any confrontation. That's why I didn't say nothing last year. Now this year, they're doing it again.
Are they throwing?
You
Are they
could've
throwing?
told us something. You could have came and asked my
I don't have a horse.
My nephew has a horse, but you
and
could
Your
have told us
Honor,
he's just a child.
This is the last thing, Your Honor, that I wanted to say is, it's not normal. It's not normal to have several dogs barking at any time and a horse right on my master room.
What is the horse doing?
And it's like I say, it's a lot of horse feces,
Okay.
and I don't think it's normal. I mean, what I've been having in my house is not normal. I don't know what they're doing it, but it's just not normal.
Okay.
Well,
my grandson had one, but it's not over there like all the time. I think
It's
he puts it more to the
It's an
back.
open field.
A field?
well, can y'all see if y'all can work it out?
Yes, sir.
See if y'all can work it out.
Okay.
Can you gonna go out so he can show you the
Okay.
video so I can talk to the judge myself? Judge, I do live with Mom, and I've gone around the neighborhood and asked my neighbors where the dogs a problem, and I've gotten written statements and names where they wrote, and I've got them notarized saying that they don't hear anything from our dogs and that our dogs aren't a problem. And my two neighbors that I got them from, they are closer to me than he is.
Okay, well, you know, when y'all live close together, y'all got to try to live together.
Yes.
Work it out, because it's no good when you're just fighting all the time.
Yes, and as far as the horse, if he would have told us of the horse, the little boy, he could have just moved it if he would have just said, came by.
Well,
and said,
that's
"Hey,
what I'm
just move."
saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all talk to one another and see if y'all can work it out. Okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
All right.
So basically, our backyard is not even his backyard. I don't even know if that's even his lot. It's just an empty lot where that horse sits.
understand, yes, everything, but my dog, yeah.
Now let's talk about the facts, because I mean, like I say,
Where's this printing?
several videos of the dog barking on day after
Jody,
night.
Yes,
are you printing out
I'm working on the pretrial.
yeah, okay.
I also have a neighbor who completely agrees with me. You have several dogs and they're barking at us. So now, I just wanted to let you know that we have the evidence. If you want to go to court.
But he said we could sell it, what do you want? You want to come, you want to
I
sell it?
mean, let me
We
tell
didn't
you.
just sell it?
Yes,
Or
let me
you
tell
want
you,
to come? Either way.
let me tell you what I want to do.
Okay.
This cannot continue with the dogs barking. It gets too much.
They want some,
Why?
again, before I can get down to the court, I'll try them back and forth again. Which I have other neighbors say they don't hear anything, but they don't have any problem.
That's right.
She pleaded guilty and keep paying just because we didn't get it done with, but I believe it's in your.
Well,
He did, I mean, he was the boss around.
Bills
That
and
was
everything.
over there every day.
Paid for it though.
but I mean, let me tell you the providing. I mean, I just want to show you one video because I want to say my evidence. This is from the back of my house.
Can I say that's my dog? Can't say that.
What is that little?
Because my neighbor got a dog.
Well, like I say, I have, well,
Like a cow dog or something, and he also has a good boy. But I told him that if he keeps complaining, he's just 11-year-old boy. They are his dog, we do have to take care of him. If he keeps complaining, we told him he may have to get rid of him from grandma's house. You know, he just cry and cry, whatever, you know, and we try to work out what's best for him and him. So he doesn't have to get rid of his little dog because don't feel like they are probably moving to the opposite side of the house, way away from you to the front. I don't have a neighbor to the side of me, don't have a neighbor here, and don't have neighbors across the street. All my neighbors are behind me, which there are no dogs there.
So I just wanted to say that. Okay,
I'm trying to work things out with you, try to do my best.
Everybody have been on it.
Yeah.
It's
Judge, I'm sending the statements to you.
Judge. Judge,
Yes.
okay, they've talked about it.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna need some copies made of this. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute, no, yeah. Yeah. All right, what'd y'all come up with?
I think she agreed that she told me that she's gonna remove her dogs. So maybe that way we're not gonna have no more barking.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this on the docket, and if everything works out good, in about a month's time, come back over here and tell me that y'all got it worked out and y'all are best neighbors
Okay.
in town.
Yeah,
Okay?
we will.
And y'all won't have to pay anything, and y'all can have a good life over there.
Okay, thank you, Judge. We
All right,
will.
but wait a minute. You're gonna have to come get these papers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they need to sign ones that are for them, like this one's got Mary Dilworth on it. That one's Mary Dilworth. And this one is, they're all Mary Dilworth. They're all against Mary Dilworth. Okay. All right, well, they each need to get a copy of them. And then I need the originals back.
I say a dog. I ain't say no dog. The black one. Remember, he took it to the country.
How'd you feel after the last shot? Bad?
Terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Judge, you're not muted.
All right. Yeah, have her sign them. And yeah.
Okay, I guess, let me see. Okay, Mary, you sign that, so. This is just in case you'll have to come back. then we'll-
Okay.
Yeah, and you sign this, and then I'll go get y'all some copies.
Okay. It's
The
not right.
originals to the, is it right?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, one's a pre-trial and one's a trial. There's one, oh, gosh. I'll be right back with y'all's copies.
Oh, okay.
Yvonne, there should be 2 sets. You should need to make a copy. Oh, okay. Judge,
Okay,
Judge, on another, I guess, when we're done with this case, we'll discuss the last one online.
okay. Oh, good for you. Well, your credit's good till next Friday.
Okay, Judge, they got their copies.
Okay,
What else you got for them?
just whoever else is next. I don't, that they need to be here on the, if they don't call me and they, in about a month saying they got it all worked out, then I'll need to talk to
And you'll
them.
go ahead with the pre-trials
Yeah,
and everything?
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all got that? Do you need any notes to remind you when to call? Mhm.
I'm sorry, can you repeat what
They just need to come on the pretrial date because we won't send them another notification if they haven't called me.
Okay.
Okay, or called
Just call before that date.
called either Jody
If you need to go through and not with it.
Okay.
or Rachel.
Okay.
Okay, and y'all can leave now.
Okay.
And hope y'all get it worked out.
I'm writing something down for him, Judge.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think she's got one more up here right now.
Judge, Mr. Kahanik did not show up for his virtual, and
All right.
I've got the complainant on line still. What are we?
Well, I'll ask her to. I'll talk to her.
Okay.
So if we don't, yes, yes, ma'am, y'all have a good day. Okay, so if it doesn't get resolved within 30 days, which I'll give you a note to call the judges first. Okay, Rachel or
Ms.
Jody.
Garcia,
Yes,
the judge will address you in just a few minutes.
And,
fine, thank you.
like, so then it's not resolved within 30 days, which will be, April 5th. Then these days that are set here, the pre-trial date. that you have on-
Okay, who do we have here? Jody?
Ms. Garcia, Dory Garcia.
Yeah.
Good morning, Your Honor, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to find your name on my list here.
It's not
Yes,
on the
sir.
list. It's
Oh.
Mr. Kahanik. She filed a complaint on Mr. Kahanik. And he did not show up virtually or in person.
Oh, it's filed against him.
Correct.
Did we try to call Mr. Kahanik?
No, sir.
Has he been served? Does he know?
Yes, he was served and he was supposed to be here at 10 o'clock or virtually or in person.
Do we have a phone number for him?
I don't, let me check. I do have a phone number for him.
What is it?
I can't put that on.
Oh, can you send it over here to me?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Do you want me to mute you while you do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's probably waiting to file, hire a lawyer on it. What do you think? I bet you that's what he's doing. For a city ordinance? You probably wouldn't talk to me, I'll get quicker than a lawyer would. I didn't actually do it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Nobody answered, so I left a message on that number. So I asked to call me back as soon as possible. So maybe he'll call in a few minutes. I don't know. And if he doesn't, then we'll just have to, will we put out a letter first and then a warrant or what?
Yes.
Okay. You're Miss Rosales?
Garcia, sir.
Garcia. Miss Garcia, did you hear what I said?
I did.
Okay. So we'll be here for a little while yet if you want to stay.
I just can I say something, sir?
Sure.
I I don't want like him to get into like a lot of problems. I just want to be secure and that I can walk in my neighborhood because I exercise a lot, or I try to, but I'm scared of dogs, big dogs. And this dog, I don't know. Every time this dog sees me when it's out of its gate or its fence, it chases me and it
Well,
barks.
if you show fear, the dogs
Yes,
are going
sir,
to do
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I know, but I don't know how to get over the fear. You know what I'm saying? I know it's an actual phobia, but I mean,
where do y'all live
I
at?
had a traumatizing situation with dogs before, so I'm like really, really frightened of big dogs.
Yeah.
And so it's like almost always on my mind the moment I leave the house, just because I know that this dog gets loose a lot.
Where do y'all live at?
I live some apartments behind the Lutheran church on by the Pizza Hut, the corner of Sladen and Nelson.
And where does Mr. Kahanic live?
And he lives, I believe his address is 412 Sladen. He lives like directly behind the Lutheran church.
Okay. Yeah.
And like I walk quite a bit, and I'm not getting any younger, sir. Got to keep up the figure. Just kidding. But I'm scared to go and exercise, because I have this fear of dogs and I can't help it. I don't know how to get over it.
Well, sometimes you can carry a stick or something or walking cane with you.
Do, I
Do you?
do, but I don't want to hurt the dogs.
Well,
You know, I did
you may
ask
not
the
have to
police
if you just,
I
just,
did. I actually have mace, and I sprayed at a dog one time, and it got him angrier. I had to
oh,
call the cops to help me,
yeah, okay.
and so I tried
Well,
that. I tried the stick.
how does he
I
get
did
out?
ask if I did ask if I could get a little BB gun and pop him with the BB gun, but the officer told me no.
No.
I mean,
How does he
I'm
get out?
they have a really nice fence in the back, right? But he dug a hole and was getting out this corner. Like when he would see me go that way, I would literally see him crawl under the fence and come after me. I would have to run back home. So I mean, I don't want any problems. I just want him to restrain his dog. Make sure that
Yeah.
he doesn't get out.
Well, got to get him over here so I can talk to him first.
Yes, sir. You know, like I'm not, I don't want anybody to have to come out of their pocket. I just want for him to make sure that that dog, I'm safe to walk in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
So.
If you want to just hang on for a little while, maybe he'll call back.
That's fine. Sorry to hear about your accident, sir.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry to have had it because it sure is laying me up.
I understand. I understand. Yeah. You fall and man, you be hurt for days.
Yeah.
The older we get, the more pain we feel.
For a while there, I thought I was going to lay there for days.
Oh my goodness. If he doesn't call, sir, like I don't want a warrant issued for his arrest. I just want that he
Well, we'll
make
give him
sure
another.
that dog doesn't get out.
Yeah, we'll give him another chance to show
Yeah,
up if he calls.
I
Okay.
appreciate that because,
Yeah,
like I said, I don't want anybody to come out of pocket if they don't need to.
Right. And
Just to make sure that his dog is always restrained because, like I
Yeah.
said,
Well, and if he doesn't show up the next time, then we'll have to put out a warrant.
Okay. And I just want to feel safe. That's all.
I understand.
I wish that I could get over this phobia, but it's, had such a traumatizing situation with the dog that it's just like on my mind the moment I leave.
Yeah.
So I try to hurry up and get to the highway and do my exercising on the highway. There's really never dogs on the highway.
I got a niece that's got two dogs that I think they're about 4 foot tall. And when they stand up, they're about 8 foot tall.
I would have freaked out.
Oh man, they're scary and they're the gentlest dogs in the world. But it's just their size is intimidating.
A friend of mine told me that probably I would have to start trying to get around big dogs more often to see if I can overcome it like that. But it's just in my mind already, and I'm just and my hands start sweating and I'm just really nervous.
They can sense that real quick.
And they do. I did my research on it and I was like, wow. Yeah, I guess that's why, right away, because I'm already scared when I'm leaving my house. So right away they smell it.
Yeah.
But see, if I know that they're secure.
Well, we'll see. The dog shouldn't be getting out. So we'll see what the problem is there.
All right. And I didn't just report this only one time though, sir. I mean, I've been reporting this dog for almost a year that I've been living here. I have been reporting it and reporting it and reporting it. And finally, one of the officers told me to make a complaint about it. And then that's how we're here today.
Okay.
And I thought about going and, you know, knocking on their door and politely talking to them, but I'm just scared that the dog will smell me and get out. But
Well,
yeah, I
that's-
thought, about, you
that
know,
really-
doing the super
That's really
policy.
what you should do is try to talk
Yeah,
to
I have
I mean,
thought
to
about
the
that, but I
owner.
just fear that the dog is gonna get out if it, you know, smells me
yeah.
there, you know? I mean,
Well,
because
I
I
don't know.
thought about the good neighbor policy I have. Don't want you to think that I haven't gone there. I have. I fear that dog. So, and I don't know what the person looks like to, you know, to see them, or I actually have never seen the people before.
Alan Kahanic owns that
The
pawn shop.
gun shop, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was told. But well, I grew up here, sir. But I just recently moved back it's going on a year. So,
Well, you could probably go up there to that pawn shop and talk to him.
oh, the pawn shop as well? Hey, that's a good idea. Well, if I have any, you know, if I can talk to the person, you know, like, and, you know, tell him, you know, like, I'm not here for problems. I just want to make sure that I can be safe walking in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, tell him you came to court and that he didn't show up, and he's supposed to have gotten a notice to be here, or to tune in by Zoom. And
Yes,
that
sir.
all you're wanting to do is resolve the matter, and that the dog is getting out of his yard and chasing you when you're trying to do exercise. And see if he'll work with you. If he doesn't, then we'll have to get him up here.
All right, sir. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't, because when
I
the
don't
cop,
either. He's a reasonable guy.
to be honest with you, when the cop went over there, and told him that I was gonna probably go and make a complaint about the dog, I haven't seen the dog running since then. So
Oh.
he probably took care of the situation already.
Well, maybe he did.
You know, that's what I'm thinking. And maybe that's why he thought that he didn't
Well, that
need to
could
come
be.
if he already took care of the situation.
That could
You
be.
know? So, but yeah, like I don't have any problem talking to him, sir.
Okay. Well, you can go do that if you want to.
Okay, I appreciate that. You said
And
at the pawn
listen,
shop?
if he works where?
At the pawn shop, you said?
Yeah, it's AK Enterprises.
Is that right down the street from HEB?
Yes.
That little
Yeah,
thing
in
and
that
then
little triangle there.
left side of it?
That little triangle right there by across from HEB.
okay. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Long years ago, it used to be a laundromat, right? When I was a little girl, it was a laundromat.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
Okay.
I can speak to him there.
Yeah, just go over there and tell him that you were in court this morning and he wasn't there, and that you don't know that the dog hasn't chased you lately, but that you wanted to make sure that it was fixed.
Okay, I sure will do that.
And if he hasn't got it taken, if he's got it taken care of, then call Jody at the
And let her know.
And let her know so we can take you off the list. We could give that spot to somebody else.
Yeah, somebody else. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Letting me know where I can contact him at and see what's going on with the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't want anybody to get in trouble. I just want the situation taken care of.
Yeah.
That's
all right. Well, if he calls here while you're gone, well, I'll explain to him what I told you. Okay. And so you can still talk to him and maybe y'all can get it worked out.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right. Good luck.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Do I just hang up or?
Yes. Just
I just hang up? Okay.
yeah,
All right.
you're through for now. We have anybody else, Jody?
No, sir. Yvonne, do you have anybody? Yvonne?
We don't have anybody else in the hall.
Okay, so I guess we're done.
Huh? There's no other trials or anything, pre-trials or anything like that for today?
I think there was a Mitchell.
We moved that to next week. Mr. Quinn couldn't be here today.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, I was wondering, Lee and I were just kind of thinking it's kind of short today.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hold up, we got somebody in that just walked in the door.
All right.
Oh, it's nobody, it's AT&T, Lisa.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're
Okay,
good.
we're done?
We're good.
Okay, all right. Okay, so. End.
Maybe that was April that we had moved that. Was that April that we moved to another date? Another
Yes,
time?
sir.
So we will have some trials today, huh?
That's what I thought.
Well, tell Lee.
Tell Lee what?
It's April that we moved to another date, so we do have some trials today.
Okay, we do have some trials.
Well, we got Benito Almedo moved to June, Stephen Mitchell, pretrial at 12.
Okay, that's fine.
And then we have Melissa Bawley,
We,
a trial at 1 o'clock.
no, not that one.
Is that what happened to her?
We've tried endless times to contact her and she was given 4 dates and she didn't show up for any of them. And we didn't get any return letters on her, so
They've been trying to
I think
contact.
we're just gonna issue an FTA on her.
So they are gonna have some people here today. Yeah, we need a freaking clock in here now, Lee.
All right, I'll put that down.
Okay.
All right.
Let me talk to Jody just a minute.
Okay.
It's Mr. Quinn's office.
Oh. This is Jody.
So the only thing we got then is Mitchell's, Stephen Mitchell, pretrial at 12 o'clock.
So we just have one and that's at 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you got a phone number for him, we can get him to come earlier, maybe.
They have to check with dispatch, I guess, Judge.
Judge, Mr. Quino's office just called and he's
Yeah.
running about 15 minutes late.
Well, that's even worse. That's even worse news than trying to move it up to 11.
So we'll have to wait.
All right. I got some paperwork here from last week.
Yes, sir.
Today, we got March 5th. Well, I can sign a lot of these papers here.
We had somebody just walk in. Let me see who it is, guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be Mr. Mitchell, but we're still waiting for Mr. Quinna, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to have him just wait in the hallway?
Let me talk to him for a minute.
Okay. Judge wants to talk to you, Mr. Mitchell?
Judge, I'm gonna put you on mute.
All right.
And I'm going to step out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine. We
How
got
you doing, Your Honor?
I'm doing fine. We got a pretrial scheduled for you today.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Quinna just called, he's our prosecuting attorney, that he was going to be running a little bit late. We're scheduled for 12 o'clock today, right?
Actually, they called me yesterday around 9 and asked me if I could be here at 11.
Oh, who called
So
you?
that's the only reason why I'm here at 11.
Jody, did you call him? Jody, did you call him?
No, sir, Rachel did.
Okay, Rachel did. All right. Well, then maybe Mr. Quinna was talking about he'll be 15 minutes late after 11.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that won't be so long. You know what a pretrial is for?
No, not really.
Well, if you have any questions about the trial, or if you have any motions that you want to present to the court about the trial, then this would be the day to do that. And also, Mr. Quinna will probably want to talk to you about seeing if you have any idea about settling this. What is your case about? Do you know?
I ran a stop sign in front of they said I ran a stop sign in front of Sonic.
In front of Sonic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we go to trial, then you'll have to present evidence of proof that you didn't run that stop sign. And you know, that's something you might want to think about before you go there. You know, sometimes the police has a video of it, and I don't know, have you checked with them to see if they have a video of it?
I haven't.
Okay.
But the documentation that they gave me on the ticket states that I was doing 30 miles an hour through that stop sign, and that's impossible to do right there in front of Sonic.
Is that the four-way stop sign you're talking about?
No, not the four-way. It's right before you get to the four-way. It's directly in front of Sonic on Polk Street.
There is no Coke Street in front of Sonic.
No, Polk. I think it's
Polk. Yeah, Polk. Yeah, that's Polk Street. Yeah.
Yeah. He alleged that I ran that stop sign doing 30 miles an hour.
Well, I don't know about 30 miles an hour, but
well, that's what the ticket said. That's what it says.
You might have approached it at 30.
Well, on the bottom of the ticket, it said 30 miles an hour. So I ran through the stop sign at 30 miles an hour, and I'm like, that's impossible.
Anyway, it's up to you, you know, what you want to do, but you'll have to come up with some kind of proof of how you can show proof that you didn't actually run the stop sign. I'm sure it wasn't 30 miles an hour, but did you stop or not? You know,
I did. I did stop.
Stopping means coming to a complete stop.
Yes, sir, for at least 5 seconds.
Okay. And did he say he had a video of it, or do you know?
Well, he didn't say anything. All he told me when I got ready to sign the ticket is that he said that I'm not saying that you're guilty, but this is what I did. And so instead of going back and forth with him on that issue, I just signed the ticket and decided to go to court.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to wait then until Mr. Quinna gets over here. He's our prosecuting attorney, and he'll talk to you about everything.
Okay.
And you'll have to decide, you know, if you want to go through the trial procedures where you'll have to show that you did actually make the stop, or else the officer will have to have a video of you making the stop. Okay?
Okay.
All righty. He'll be over here in a little while, I'm sure.
All right, you want me to step out of the room or?
No, you can just sign off of it. Just mute yourself right now.
Oh, just mute it?
Yeah.
I'll take care of it, Judge.
Okay.